and thanks for staying with us on Asa Television. Welcome to the news. I am Turai Machi. First, the headlines. Petrol price to go down as Dangote refinery reduces price. Former local government chairman in Edo State invited by Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC). Deadly children fair organizers in police nets. Now the details. President Bulletin has arrived Lagos State for the Christmas and New Year holiday. The Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the Deputy Governor Obafemi Hamzat, and cabinet members received the president at the presidential wing of Murtala Mohammed International Airport. Before his departure to Lagos, President Tinubu presented the 2025 budget totaling 47.9 trillion naira before a joint session of the National Assembly in Abuja. Mr. Bayo Onanuga, Special Advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, said in a statement, Dangote Refinery has announced reduction of price of its petroleum products. The reduction in the price of petrol expected to bring petrol to less than 1,000 naira at the petrol stations, as was announced on Thursday. Under the new pricing structure, marketers can purchase 2 million liters of petrol at 899.5 naira per liter for cash transactions. An additional 2 million liters will be available under a bank guarantee valid for 15 days provided by an accredited bank. For larger volumes, the refinery offers 10 million liters at 895 naira per liter, with an equivalent matching volume also accessible through a bank guarantee. The latest price reduction comes at a crucial time for Nigeria's energy sector, which has been grappling with challenges around the fuel availability and affordability. Market analysts believe the adjustment will ease costs and pressures on independent marketers and potentially provide some relief for consumers. In another development, Dangote Refinery has come out to clarify the details surrounding the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited's 1 billion investment in the refinery. The Group Chief Branding and Communications Officer at Dangote Group, Anthony Chejine, said in a statement on Wednesday that the NNPCL's stance was a distortion of facts. He said NNPCL's investment was not a bailout to support the refinery during liquidity challenges, as has been reported. Instead, it has a strategic partnership between the two companies, with NNPCL acquiring a 20% stake in the refinery valued at $2.76 billion. Chejina explained that NNPCL paid $1 billion upfront, with the balance to be recovered over 5 years through deductions on crude oil supplies and dividends. This payment structure, he noted, would not have been possible if the refinery was indeed facing liquidity challenges. The partnership, Chejine emphasized, was based on NNPCL's strategic position in the industry as the largest off-taker of the Nigerian crude and sole supplier of gasoline into Nigeria at the time. However, NNPCL failed to meet its obligation, including supplying the agreed 300,000 barrels of crude oil per day. As a result, the company's equity share was reversed down to 7.24%. Chejina reiterated that NNPCL remains a valued partner in progress, and it is essential for all stakeholders to adhere to the facts and present the narrative in the correct context. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has officially requested the presence of all 18 local government chairmen of Edo State for an investigation into financial matters. This request was made through the Secretary to the State Government and the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs. The EFCC's Director of Investigation, Abdulkarim Chukol, outlined the need for clarification on specific financial practices within the local government. The summoned officials are required to bring certified true copies of documents related to staff strength, payroll, and financial account, including details of account used for receiving and reserving funds for staff salaries. Governor Hyacinth Alia has approved the appointment of 5 heads of parastatals and 1 technical advisor. This was contained in a press statement signed by Chief Press Secretary Teso Kula and made available to the newsmen in Makurdi. According to the statement, Professor Daniel Amini was appointed Director General Benue Geographical Information System. Amini, who holds a PhD in mechanical engineering, before his appointment, he was a lecturer at Joseph Swan Taka University in Makurdi. The governor also approved the appointment of Mrs. Rebecca Afetio as General Manager, Community and Social Development Agency. Mrs. Afetio, who holds a MSc and an MBA in Management, has extensive experience in community development. She has served as Village Extension Officer and has worked as Chairperson of the Initiatives for Empowerment of Vulnerable Persons in Society, among many other projects. Alia also approved the appointment of Michael Opa as Executive Secretary, Benue State Sport, Marketing and Lottery Board. Opa, until his appointment, was a consultant for the Ministry of Youth, Sport and Creativity in Benue State. He also appointed Dr. Edo Mongol as the Managing Director, Benue State Geomining Company Nigeria Limited. She is a seasoned geoscientist with over 14 years of experience in mining, mineral exploration, regulation, and climate sciences. He further appointed Stephen Uta, who until now was his principal special assistant on solid minerals, to serve as executive secretary at the new bureau. Also appointed is Surveyor Soka Tefas, his technical advisor on land matters. More stories will come your way after the break. Don't go away. Thank you for being there. If you're just joining us, you are watching the news on Asa Television, and I am Ture Mache. Humanitarians have continued to assess the impact of tropical cyclone Chido in Mozambique and to support affected families. The storm struck over the weekend, affecting at least 184,000 people. According to authorities, some 45 people have been killed and a further 500 injured, primarily in Cabo Delgado's province. More than 35,000 homes were destroyed or severely damaged. Almost 50 health centers and nearly 150 schools were also damaged and are no longer functioning. UN spokesperson Stefan Durajek told journalists in New York on Wednesday that the UN and its partners had been mobilizing support for the most affected families in Mequifo district of Cabo Delgado. Tropical cyclone Chido hit Mozambique after pummeling the French Indian Ocean territory of Mayotte on December 14, 2024, resulting in catastrophic consequences for the population. The World Meteorological Organization said on Tuesday Chido had wind speeds of more than 200 kilometers per hour and gusts of more than 225 kilometers per hour, which were accompanied by torrential rainfall and dangerous waves reaching more than 5 meters in height. It was the strongest storm to hit Mayotte, an archipelago located between Madagascar and the coast of Mozambique, in at least 90 years. According to the French Meteorological Services, thousands are feared dead, and French President Emmanuel Macron has declared a national mourning period. Organizers of a children's fun fair where over 20 children were found dead following a stampede on Wednesday at the Islamic High School, Bashorun, Ibadan, Oyo State capital, have been arrested. The state governor, Seyi Makinde, confirmed that the organizers were in custody as investigations continued to determine the cause of the stampede. He made this known in a statement he shared on his official X handle on Wednesday. Makinde said measures had been taken to prevent further death while sympathizing with the victims and their families. The National Emergency Management Agency, in collaboration with the International Organization for Migration and the National Refugee Commission, have successfully facilitated the repatriation of 310 Nigerians from the Niger Republic. This humanitarian effort highlights the commitment of these organizations to ensuring the safety and well-being of displaced individuals. The repatriation process ended in the arrival of the returnees at the Immigration Training School in Kano. Officials from NEMA, alongside other key stakeholders, received the returnees, providing initial support and guidance to ensure their reintegration process commenced seamlessly. The group comprised 98 adult females, 41 adult males, 85 male children, and 86 female children. This demographic composition underscores the vulnerability of women and children who had made up the majority of the returnees. The UN Special Envoy for Syria, Geir Pedersen, has concluded talks in Damascus on Wednesday, expressing optimism that the fall of the Assad regime could mark the start of a peaceful democratic transition. Pedersen reiterated the UN's commitment to supporting the people of Syria in achieving these goals, while also acknowledging the significant challenges ahead. He pointed to the volatile situation in parts of the country, particularly the northeast, where the ceasefire was recently extended. In a press statement, ambassadors reaffirmed their strong commitment to Syria's self-rule and territorial integrity while urging all nations to respect these principles. On behalf of the news crew, I am Ture Matthew. Thank you for watching.